Gang, it's Jimmy Photon again. Another episode of Stupid Pedal Tricks. This time I'm going to feature a clone of the old UMI Buzz box, which was actually the second pedal I ever owned. I've got it going through my Digitech XP all set on reverb for the moment. I wanted to show off a problem I was having before I get into the pedal to some of the other guys on the forum. The problem is when you turn on a PMP fuzz with the Digitech pedals. Some pedals it will recover gracefully, other ones it makes them reboot. So you got to use a buffer between them, which does help. But you still get like a loud switch pop, but nothing like this. I'm going to demonstrate what happens. Here's straight guitar, okay? Just a little reverb on. I'm going to kick the fuzz on. Listen to what happens. Hear that? No signal. It's got to reboot. Suddenly the XP comes back on. This is on volume expander mode on the UMI. I'm going to turn it down about halfway. It's just a very gentle expander. A little bit of a preamp. I can't really show you what it will do with the XP, because as soon as I go in and hit the bypass with the XP, it'll screw up and freak out and then come back on when the processor resets itself. So I'm going to disconnect it completely and just plug it straight in to the Ruby. Okay, I'm going to turn the volume expander up all the way so you can hear the boost. Ooh, that wasn't pleasant. The battery in the Ruby is getting weak, so I have to plug that into a wart too. It just barely fits in the little box I put it into. That's it. That's the volume expander. Pretty high tech for back then. It even had a little battery meter to tell you how much life you had in your battery. But when you kick on the distortion, you get a buzz tone, which is very cool. Here goes. Real nice. Different from a fuzz. You turn up the buzz. Or play with the contour. Right about halfway seems to work. Of course, originally I think it was just meant to be used as a volume expander and fuzz, and that's kind of the way that I did it. But I put a true bypass around it because I didn't want the volume expander on all the time. But by doing so, it created the problem with using it with the Digitech pedal. I'm going to plug the Digitech back in for a second so that you can hear the buzz sound with a bit of reverb, because I think it sounds really nice like that. As long as I'm not switching, I believe. Yeah, there we go. Hang on. As long as I'm not switching the buzz box in and out. Boy, this guitar is shiny. I had to get some more grunge on it. Huh? This is with the expander on. But I really love the buzz sound with some reverb. See, I'm still getting a wicked switch pop. Crank the buzz up in the contour. I know what the first first hit record I ever played on sounded like? It was the first hit record, yeah, right. But I used to use one of these things with an old Ovation preamp that had reverb in it. And I remember one of the first things we recorded on my 18th birthday started off like this. This thing really is one of the sounds of my youth. So, anyways, that's it. Stupid pedal trick. UMI, buzztone, and expander. And you can, of course, find the my Vero layout or numerous, well, you'll find schematics out there. The schematics are interesting. It's a weird circuit the way that it's put together. I mean, for me, I just thought it was kind of weird, but I really like the sound of it. If you like it, look it up, build one for yourself, right? Do I really want to deal with any more fuzzes or anything right now? Probably not. So, for now, let's say thanks, man. Thanks for watching this episode. Peace out. Jimmy Photon, Stupid Pedal Tricks. Later.